Disneyland. And enjoy the warm embrace once more of the magic and wonder of Disneyland. Parade, kind of clogging things up here a little bit in Town Square. They've got the path. I think this is the busiest I've ever seen this path. You know, at first I thought all that intensity right there was just because of the parade, but it's still like that as we make our way into Tomorrowland. 35 minutes I just saw right now for Star Tours. Look at, that's new. Acolyte photo op here out in front of Buzz Lightyear. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Yeah. If it gets too big. I'm not going.
You're not going? Or it's just me and you?
It's probably a really bad idea. But we're here and I want the full experience. We're going 70-minute standby on Hyperspace Mountain right now. Wow.
Attention pilots, stand by for mission briefing.
Pilots, read the sector star destroyer near Jakku. Report to overcharging vessels and make the jump out hyperspace. The 7-7 Squadron will provide support during the survey mission.
Reminder for all pilots, these missions can feel like a high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark, with sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. Follow all 3 launch procedures, including stowing hats, glasses, and all its possessions in the cargo pouch located directly in front of you. Prepare for launch. Hold out on the left bar in front of you.
Good luck, and may the fall be with you.
While we encourage you to maintain your place in line, please refer to the Disneyland app as your wait time has now increased to 105 minutes. If you have any questions, please ask any of our Rebel officers. Once again, we are experiencing a temporary delay and expect to resume normal operations shortly. Thank you, and may the force be with you.
Put your back into it.
You're so tough.
located directly in front of you. Prepare for launch. Pull down on the left bar in front of you.
Good luck, and may the force be with you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del cohete. Cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias. Space Shuttle, for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children.
This is Blue Leader. All weeks report in.
Blue 6 standing by. Blue 2 standing by. Blue 4 here.
Blue 5 standing by.
Love your videos.
Thank you guys, thank you.
I thought it would be like super So it just goes straight over there.
I feel kind of silly for saying this, but I miss Innoventions. That building has been bad for so long that it's starting to make Innoventions look desirable. Innoventions was better than Star Wars Launch Bay. I said that. Innoventions was better than Star Wars Launch Bay. I said it again. forgot what I was doing. I thought I was going to the monorail, but I changed my mind. Oh my gosh! Autopia is 40 minutes. Wow. Man, what am I doing to myself today? I was not expecting this on a Tuesday. I never take the train from the Tomorrowland station. I always avoid it. And there's good reason for that. Today is going to be evidence of this. This might be a terrible idea, but I'm so curious. It's never like this though. You never see this many people waiting at the Tomorrowland station for the train. That's way too many, so much so that I think I can't do it. I really wanted to, I was curious. I was just like, I wanted to have that experience, even though I've had it before, but I just like trying things differently sometimes. But that's a 45-minute wait for the train, because hardly anybody ever gets off here. Okay, I'm doing recon. I'm just trying to do an acoustic video, my gosh. As hard as I try sometimes, I just can't turn that part of my brain off while I'm recording a video. I have to talk about that kind of thing. I just can't help it. I don't think we're gonna catch that one. Actually, I think I just did that. You know what? Let's just keep moving. So much for that.
Where's Alvin? And then she was fixing it. And then they wouldn't let him out. Por allá es. Hi, friends. I will be your captain and storyteller for our journey today. For your safety, we ask that you please remain seated and please keep your arms, hands, and fingers inside the boat at all times. And parents, if you can please supervise your children so our journey does not take an unexpected turn.
So, it seems like we are being swallowed by monsters of the west. The same one as Philadelphia. We are being transported to a magical land we call Storybook.
Our first story begins with the big bad wolf who huffs and puffs. Here on our left side, my friends, you will see his cave where he resides. Luckily for the three little pigs, they live right across in their three little houses. One made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of brick. Approaching on our left-hand side, you will see an English village where our friend Alice lives. One golden afternoon, she chased down a white rabbit into Wonderland, and things only got curiouser and curiouser from there. Here on my right-hand side, my friends, is Layton Park, where Peter Pan and the Dark Children took their first flight to Neverland. Right across my friends is Alcatraz, where Jasmine and Aladdin first crossed paths. Though there are some two different worlds with the power of love and with the help of a genie. They lived happily ever after. Right above us, my friends, are these beautiful archways where Jasmine and Aladdin flew on their magical carpet, flying over, sideways, and under. We are now entering the Cave of Wonders, home of the Genie Lamp. I heard if you rub the lamp, you are granted 3 old wishes. On our right-hand side is the home of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. And if you listen closely, you can hear the dwarfs whistling as they work in their mines. Across on our left-hand side is the palace, where Cinderella wished to go to a ball, and that wish was granted by her fairy godmother. There she met her prince, and they lived happily ever after. Here to the left, my friends, are these beautiful flowers inspired by the Silly Siblings cartoons called Lullaby Land. And thanks to our friend Tinkerbell and her pixie dust, these flowers never have to worry about growing old.
We can have the little one's hand like the
Coming to our left is Toad Hall. You try knocking to find him there. You would not catch him there because he's probably off on a wild adventure, probably somewhere in Fantasyland. Right beside it, my friend, is the kingdom of Arendelle, where sisters Anna and Elsa both reside. And if you look closely onto that mountain, you can see Elsa's ice castle. Here to the right is Alpine Village, where Geppetto wishes Pinocchio to become a real-life boy. And his wish was granted by the Blue Fairy. Right through this bridge on our right, you will see Prince Eric's castle, also where Ariel switched her fin for human legs in hopes to find her one true love. And right through that waterfall, my friends, is the City of Atlantica, where Ariel's father sees trident gold. Well, friends, our journey has come to an end. Thank you for joining us here at Storybook Land. For your safety, we ask that you please remain seated and please keep your arms, hands, and fingers inside the boat.
Turn.
And what's better than walking around Disneyland with a churro, am I right? Not having to care what you're doing, you're just having that churro, man. That's living. Right there. Get your hot churros.
And then more. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll have to do something. No.
I can see it more so like on the ones that are presented. Because there's on the left-hand side stuff which unlocks the construction going on. They have not invested in.
How's that doing?
The scrunchie with the Mark Twain is out for passengers and cargo for an authentic steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. But before we have to come on board, there are just a few reminders. When boarding the Mark Twain, please take your time, look down, and watch your step. If you have any little ones with you, please take them firmly by the hand to help them on board. Also, folks, we have to refrain from smoking, gambling, and of course, drinking of that hard liquor while on board the Mark Twain. Now, this will be the first boarding call for the Grand Steamer Mark Twain. Board!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Mark Twain riverboat. I'll be your captain for this journey along the beautiful.
Oh, there you are. Hey, all right, man.
Just a few reminders to keep us all safe during our
That was
trip.
the driver,
Please
the
do not
actual
sit or climb on the outside
steam.
railings. And be sure
I don't know what they call him. Engineer?
You don't want to be fishing anyone out of it. Also, there should be no fires or smoking on board. Thank you. And now, here's a few words from the first mate.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, no se sienten en las barandillas exteriores ni se trepen en las mismas. Asegúrense de cuidar a sus hijos y absténganse de fumar. Gracias.
Bowman, cast off bow line. Engine room, ahead 1 quarter. Engine room, ahead 3 quarters. Leadsman, sound on. Mark 1.
That's the leadsman calling out the depth markings so we can avoid running aground.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is not just the name of a riverboat or a great American author. It also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico. I'll be sure to point out interesting sights along the way, and even tell you about a legend or two. We begin our trip right here on the mighty Mississippi, heading south and ending up down in New Orleans.
I'm gonna have to add a little commentary here, otherwise you guys won't get to see this part because of copyright. Check out Pirates of the Caribbean. Very light. There's hardly any queue down there. It's barely on the bridge, and that's it. It doesn't go into New Orleans Square proper. Look how light New Orleans Square proper looks. Delightful. I love it. The streak continues of it just being pleasant here at Disneyland. And since I'm not doing a construction report, I can take in the Mark Twain in ways that I don't normally allow myself to. Hi guys. Normally I'm stuck out there on the front of the boat, but I'm gonna tour the whole thing today.
One of those stories involves the old mansion you see over there on the hill.
The old mansion?
I've heard it said that the place is haunted, filled with 999 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins.
And a lot of dirt.
We're looking for one more to make it 1,000.
Look back here. This is where we started.
See for yourself after we arrive back at the landing in Frontierland.
Looks pleasant though, right? In just 3 days, Mickey's gonna pop out of there. Fantastic is back in 3 days, as I record this. Probably will have already happened by the time you see it.
Bayou Adventure. Princess Gianna swears there's magic out there. And wherever you find magic,
Want to go up there?
you're bound to find surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. It's not
Dead
quite
Man's Grotto is closed again.
America, you're in for a real treat. I've been navigating these parts for years now, but I never get tired of taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River. The majestic trees, the stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful in the wide open charm, sharing the story of all of us together. He's telling the tale of how a woodpecker taught a young tribesman to take a hollowed-out branch and turn it into that most wondrous of musical instruments, the flute. It's a legend the Lakota have passed down from generation to generation. And there, just beyond the shrine, is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on. As we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lions, and other wildlife. Off the starboard side is Pirate's Lair at Tom Sawyer Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see why. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. And you never have to wash your face and hands. All you have to do is just look for treasure all day long. At least that's what Tom Sawyer thought. Heading back into civilization along the Rio Grande. Off in the distance are the towering buttes of Big Thunder Mountain. Rumor has it that the railroad built to haul gold out of the mountain has been seized by supernatural forces, and they've turned the mining trains into the wildest ride in the world. Of course, that may be just another legend of the day. Just ahead is the Frontier Land, where our journey ends. On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to thank you for booking passage on the Mark Twain Riverboat. At this time, we ask that you prepare to disembark. If you're on one of the upper decks, please make your way down to the first deck. The stairway to the right side and the back of the boat may offer the quickest and easiest route. We hope you enjoyed your voyage with us and that you'll visit us again real soon.
They're getting ready to do some English toffee. They've got the nuts ready. Or are they doing candy apples with nuts? Oh, there we go. There's one. And rough. And then in not too much time, that apple will appear. Oh, not there. Right there. Farm fresh. Made right here on site. Isn't that wonderful? I love that. And so too is all the candy that they put in these bags right here. Made fresh with magic. And that is 100% true. That's what I thought they were prepping with some of these. Although they could still be, because they're not putting, I don't think they're making the candied apples with nuts. I think that's just the caramel. 2 down. And I just wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. It's all good. Wunderbar. This is the kind of stuff you get before you go back to the hotel on your way out. Everybody's got their go-to. Liz told me that hers was the short round cookies. Mine was toffee, peanut brittle, or the cherry sours. Which I don't see yet, but I'm sure they're still here somewhere. My toffee again. Looks like perhaps they've reduced inventory so they can sell munchlings. Oh, now I want a pretzel. Hardly any waiting for ice cream tonight. We're at Disneyland, you guys. I still don't take it for granted. Still. What a delight. What an absolute delight. I was on my way to catch the train because I hadn't seen any Main Street vehicles, and then these guys just pop up out of nowhere. So we're going back up Main Street.
Same. Fun fact about the fire engine, it was built in 1958. It's been here on Main Street ever since. This is Walt Disney's favorite out of all of the Main Street vehicles, and he used to come early in the morning before the park opened to drive it around himself and check up on the park. My friends in the back, you might notice that beautiful golden bell. Feel free to ring it on the way down the street and help people see that we're here, okay? All right, our next stop is going to be Sleeping Beauty's Castle.
Hit it, Skip. Wow, kind of busy here on Main Street tonight. Unexpected. Those light crowds we saw at New Orleans Square were the anomaly of the evening, I think.
The original voice.
There he is again. Town Square, wonderful.
Disneyland Limited, now opening for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at Frontierland, Town,
Previously recommended instructor, please make sure to remain on the train and make sure to remain seated. When the train comes to, please stop at that station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train.
The lights turn green in order to head on over to Toontown Station. At this time, Toontown Station is actually going to be your closest stop if you're heading over to Frontierland or Galaxy's Edge. Again, at this time, please make sure to stay on the train.
This place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other
Oh my
critters
gosh.
on fun-filled adventures
Devastation.
where anything can happen.
La vuelta del barco a le vamos a dar por la vueltecita, por el castillo y pasa, nos vemos.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, as does most of these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontiers that looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valleys below. People like you have been riding these trails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those minor dreams and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie.
Again, at this time for your safety, please make sure to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. We have now arrived at Toontown Station, your closest stop for all Toontown and Fantasyland attractions, as well as Galaxy's Edge or Frontierland. Once again, at this time, just make sure to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.
I also do not recommend getting on the train at Toontown. Just like our Tomorrowland conversation. Actually, I don't think I said why. The reason being is that people generally don't get off. They don't deboard the train very often, or less often at Tomorrowland and Toontown. They generally deboard at Main Street and New Orleans Square, except there is no New Orleans Square, so I guess they gotta get off somewhere besides Main Street now.
Remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto its small world just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astro blasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Blanco. No, era blanco.
Arriving at Tomorrowland Station, this will be exclusive stop for attractions like Autopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours. We're trying to head on over to downtown Disney. You can also take the monorail. And as a reminder, please make sure to remain seated. The train will please stop at the station.
Looks like they finally did clear that Autopia queue back there. The risers are empty. Oh, cute, they got everybody on the train. Not a lot of people. That gives me hope. Maybe we can use this station.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way.
Again, we're now arriving at Main Street Station. For your safety, please make sure to remain seated until the train comes to a full stop. As a reminder, this station only has stairs. There are no ramps, so please hold any wheelchairs or any strollers on the bottom of the stairs. Another reminder, our New Orleans first station is currently closed due to construction. No one is able to get on or off at that station. So if you're headed to Adventureland or New Orleans, it's going to be your closest stop.
Thanks for watching, everybody. FreshBaked.